SVG paths are powerful, but drawing them by hand is miserable. One wrong curve command, one bad control point, one tiny typo, and your shape turns into spaghetti. Today, I am using SVG Genie as an SVG path generator to turn a plain prompt into clean editable vector paths without doing Bezier math by hand. If you have ever opened an SVG file and seen a long D attribute full of M, C, L, and Z commands, you know the problem. The path is the artwork, but editing that path manually is slow, fragile, and hard to visualize. Most people either trace something messy or give up and export a flat PNG. SVG Genie gives you a faster path. First, workflow. Describe the shape, icon, badge, ornament, line drawing, or simple illustration you want, choose the style, and generate a real SVG made from editable vector paths. You still get the source file, but the painful drawing step gets compressed into a prompt. The YouTube results for SVG Path Generator are mostly SVG explanations, path tutorials, beginner tips, and niche text path tools. Useful, but the gap is obvious. People do not just want to learn path syntax. They want the clean vector shape they can edit and ship. Paths matter because they are the core of real vector graphics. Logos, icons, waves, badges, dividers, illustrations, and decorative marks all depend on clean paths. A good path scales forever, stays sharp, imports into design tools, and can be recolored, simplified, animated, or embedded in code. Here is the workflow. I will type smooth abstract mountain divider path, clean geometric vector, bold curves, violet accent, transparent background, editable SVG. Instead of dragging handles for 20 minutes, I give SVG Genie the visual brief and the output format. A few seconds later, I have usable vector directions. The shapes are built as SVG, not a screenshot. I can pick the strongest version, open it in Figma or Illustrator, inspect the paths, simplify the details, and export the exact asset the project needs. The trick is to prompt like a vector designer. Name the shape type first, icon, divider, badge, outline, silhouette, pattern tile, frame, or line drawing. Then describe the curves, the level of detail, the stroke or fill style, the background, and the fact that you want editable SVG. Path-based artwork can feel very different depending on the style. A clean UI icon needs simple geometry. A divider can use smooth, sweeping curves. A sticker mark needs bold silhouettes. A technical graphic should stay precise and low. Detail. SVG Genie lets you steer those choices without touching a path editor first. Iteration is the real advantage. Ask for fewer anchor points, thicker strokes, stronger negative space, smoother curves, a simpler silhouette, a one-color version, or a more premium shape. You can explore a set of path ideas before you would finish one manual trace. And once the SVG is generated, it is still yours to edit. Open the file, select a path, change the fill, remove a tiny detail, tweak a curve, or paste the SVG straight into your code. The AI gives you a starting point, but the vector format keeps the file control in your hands. Compare that with a raster export. A PNG may look fine in a preview, but it cannot give you clean path data, clean scaling, or direct code control. If a developer asks for inline SVG or a designer needs to tune the curves, the path source is the asset that matters. There are a few mistakes to avoid. Do not ask for tiny photographic detail if you want clean paths. Do not cram a full scene into a small icon. Do not accept 10 colors if the asset needs to become a single color mark. Ask for simple readable vector structure first, then iterate. Use this for website dividers, app icons, decorative frames, badges, logo marks, simple illustrations, craft cut files, animated stroke graphics, dashboards, slide graphics, landing pages, and quick product visuals where the path itself needs to stay editable. Developers get the cleanest payoff. Because the output is SVG, you can inline it, import it as a React component, animate the path later, control fills and strokes with CSS, or keep it in your repo as source artwork. Instead of a static image asset, when the path artwork is ready, export SVG as the master, PNG for places that require pixels, and PDF for print or documents. The smart workflow is simple. Generate the vector path first, then export every delivery format from that clean source. This is a real search gap. SVG Path Generator has low keyword difficulty, the YouTube results are mostly education and old tutorials, and SVG Genie has already generated more than 5,000 vectors. The opportunity is not another syntax lesson. It is a faster way to get editable path artwork. You can try SVG Genie free with no credit card required. After that, credit packs start at $9 with no subscription to cancel. If you keep needing custom shapes, paths, icons, or dividers, this is faster than opening a blank vector canvas every time. So stop drawing Bezier curves from scratch when a prompt can get you to the editable path faster. Go to svgenie.com, describe the SVG path artwork you need, and generate a clean vector in seconds. Make the path! Heap the SVG. Ship the asset.